In today's episode of Austin's Hot Takes, we're talking to Jeremy Thurswell, the behind-the-scenes operating powerhouse and co-leader of Kitsch.
My wife started Kitsch about 13, 14 years ago out of our apartment. Fast forward to today, we have over 200 employees. For Kitsch and for a lot of other brands, we can spend almost as much on AppLovin as we do on Meta with very similar efficiencies.
Tune in for battle-tested operator wisdom of scaling a beauty empire.
Welcome to Hot Takes. Today, we have a guest that I've known for years. He is known amongst the operators. He's quiet behind the scenes, but everyone knows he's at the ultimate pinnacle of operating. Everyone, appreciates his opinion, including me. He gives it hot usually behind the scenes, but today Jeremy's going to give us his hot take on AppLovin. He runs a brand called Kitsch, which is marketing on AppLovin. Kitsch is an amazing beauty brand, which I'll let Jeremy introduce, and then we can maybe dig in AppLovin.
Awesome. Thank you, Austin. Always appreciate your friendship and all the help Northbeam's given us over the years. My wife started Kitsch about 13, 14 years ago out of our apartment, selling little handmade hair ties. Fast forward to today, we have over 200 employees. We're super omni-channel business, selling everywhere from Ulta Beauty, Whole Foods to, Target, internationally, gift shops and beauty salons. I think we have around over 8,000 independent retailers. We also sell on Amazon, and we have a big Shopify business, which we use Northbeam for.
Didn't Cassandra Cass win Entrepreneur of the War? Was that Ernst & Young or EY?
Yeah. Cassandra won LA Regional Entrepreneur of the Year, and she won National Entrepreneur of the Year for consumer retail.
Wow. Yeah, I knew she won something, that award, but I didn't realize the details. That's amazing. Awesome. So AppLovin is obviously a hot topic, right? It's, Northbeam, we work with them. Just curious here, you mentioned off camera that you have some hot takes or unique thoughts on AppLovin. So curious to hear. I haven't heard it yet either. So
I think AppLovin's taken over the world. In reality, they've been a great partner to us. We started really early with them, and the product definitely had a lot of bugs. And within, 6 months, they really were able to improve the product to where I would say, for us, for Kitsch, and for a lot of other brands, we can spend almost as much on AppLovin as we do on Meta with very similar efficiencies. But we're really bullish on it. We've tested every paid social channel basically. And we've never seen anything like it. I would say where I think people are really missing the boat on AppLovin is like when you have, say, Facebook or Instagram or even TikTok.
Yeah,
you can see the users, migrate as trends change. But you have to remember, AppLovin is like game agnostic. So whatever the hottest game is, AppLovin is probably going to be there. So I'm actually really bullish on their future, that they're going to be able to integrate into whatever apps are some of the most trending apps.
Got it. Yeah, we've been working with them for a while. They've been, great partner with Northbeam too. What is unique about them relative to the other platforms in terms of creative or strategy? Maybe you can touch on why you see them as different today and going forward.
Yeah, I think their ad unit delivery is definitely super interesting. If you think about like the AppLovin's on the side of the spectrum where they actually hold the user on the ad and don't let them kind of move to the next app or game or whatever it is for around, say, I'm probably getting this wrong, but say 10 to 15 seconds, maybe even longer. Whereas like we always struggled on the opposite side of the spectrum of AppLovin was like with Pinterest, where Pinterest would have a ton of view through attribution, but you were never even sure if someone scrolling through hundreds or thousands of pins actually saw or the ad registered with them. I think similarly with like Meta or TikTok or Snap, like you can swipe off a lot of ads pretty quickly where they don't register. I think AppLovin definitely forces the ad to register.
Interesting. Right. So you kind of buy the value of the view more, basically, in a nutshell, right? You buy the value of the view. That's kind of what it boils down to, right? That's super interesting. Cool. Anything else before we hop? We try to keep it short. You're a busy guy. We all
good, dude. I appreciate you. Anything else I would say about AppLovin? Look, I think it's still really early days. Like, I think their algorithm is still very nascent, and I think it has a lot of room to grow. So I'm pumped about it. I hope it kind of puts Meta back on their heels, makes them have to improve their product.
Okay. Well, I'll be sure to follow up with you in a month or two. We'll have a recap and see where things stand on that front. So
awesome.
Thanks, Jeremy. See ya.
Bye.
If you enjoyed this podcast and want more marketing hot takes, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to avoid missing any future videos.